My name is Dale Degroff, and welcome to 19th Century Cocktails. I'm going to make for you today something called the Morning Glory Fizz from the 1884 O.H. Byron Modern Bartender's Guide, and it starts with egg, but just the white. Now you notice I did something a chef would never do. I broke the egg over the shell. But remember, I'm putting lemon and lime juice in here. This is a little fresh lemon and lime juice with some simple syrup in here. Acid, followed by almost 100 proof spirits. So if there's anything on the shell of that egg, it's not going to survive that bath. So we have nothing to worry about. This fizz, like all fizzes in the 19th century, had a little egg white to give us a little foam on top. So I have lemon juice, 3 parts, lime juice 1 part, a little bit of egg white, and really good malt scotch. I chose malt scotch because in the 19th century, for the most part of the 19th century, we were drinking malt scotches. Blended scotches came in at the very latter part of the 19th century, so this is the kind of scotch that they would have been consuming in bars in New York City or anywhere in the United States in those days. So let's shake it up. Because there's egg in it, we want to seriously shake it. This is a Boston shaker. It's a 2-part metal and glass. It has that magic seal. Is that the coolest? Here we go. Because of the egg, I want to really make sure I emulsify it. And because it's a fizz, I'm going to want to top it with just a tiny bit of soda. Here we go. Should be a nice little layer of foam on top there. And because it's a fizz, we're not putting any ice in the glass. We're topping with a little bit of soda to give us the spritz. And you would drink it just like that. There were lots of fizzes. There were egg fizzes, New Orleans fizzes. There were golden fizzes. There were silver fizzes. This was the Morning Glory Fizz because in those days, early in the 19th century, cocktails were sort of tonics to get you started in the morning. A salute. I have a lot of fun with people at the bar who don't feel comfortable at the bar. First thing I say, what do you like? Do you like gin, rum, scotch, vodka? And they say, oh, never gin. I'll say, you know what? I have a gin drink for you that you're going to like, and if you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. And then in my pocket, for each category of rum, gin, scotch, whiskey, tequila, I have one drink that I know everybody likes. And you pull that one out of your hat at that moment, and most of the time you can win that little challenge. The whole idea about the bartender is to create an experience. This is a public place here. It's not like being a waiter at a table where you're walking into a private little enclave where people want to be left alone. This is a public place, and you're setting the tone. So the more comfortable you can make people be, especially someone who just doesn't feel comfortable at the bar. That's the person you got to step up to and take care of them. You know, I'm like a chef. These guys who know their basic sauces. If you know the basic sauce, if you know how to make a hollandaise sauce, you can make a béarnaise sauce, or you can add other flavors to that. If you're a good bartender and you know your basic sauces, you know that sour, sweet, strong, bitter, and weak have to go together in certain proportions, then you can start switching them out, one for the other. And it's not actually that hard after you've mastered that. This is the best business to be in an economy like this. Sure, they're going to spend the same $25. They may buy 5 bottles of wine instead of 2, but they're not going to stop drinking. Think about it. You finish the bottle, right? You're either going to quit drinking forever or you're going to buy another bottle. Well, what would you do?